Hello, welcome to my latest video. It's Wilson, the Blu-ray Scott. I've got a few films to review and tell you about today. If you like this video, remember click on the thumbs up button so it gets shown in YouTube, notification bell or the subscription button if you like the channel. And the first film today is Who Saw Her Die? 18 certificate. That's the front. That's the back. 1972 English audio. Running time 90 minutes 34. Longest ever version here in the UK. That's the disc artwork. Basically the story is starts off with a young girl on a sledge, was followed by, I don't know if it's a mother or a nun, and the sledge crashes and the young girl starts walking in the woods, and someone dressed up stops her and unfortunately murders her. And that's basically the start of the story, and that it carries on from then on years later. There's some disturbing, it's a disturbing story which involves young kids, but apart from that, it's well worth a watch. And I give it 3 out of 5. Picture quality is not bad for a DVD. So that's the first one, Who Saw Her Die. Second one is Torso. As the storyline says, where horse meets saws. Shameless, 18 certificate. This is starring Susie Kendall. That's the back. 1973. 89 minutes 22 seconds, now fully uncut. Contains strong violence and sex, 18 certificate. That's the disc artwork. Basically, this is about a group of students who moved to a house and that live in a house and that whereas someone starts killing people not, and it's like a slow burner. It's mostly the action happens near the end, and that it's worth a watch. I would give it around about 2.5 to 3 out of 10, 3 out of 5. It's worth a watch if you get cheap enough. I'd recommend it, but I wouldn't pay too much for it. But that's Torso with Susie Kendall. Next one is Killer Nun. That's the front. That's about the video. Nasty. Nun is fully uncut. Better than Redemption. This is Absolution. 1978. Running time 83 minutes 18. First time uncut. That's the back. That's the disc artwork. This is a decent story. It's a slow burner as well, but with some decent kills near the end. It's basically about a nun who runs like I don't know if it's like a hospital or that. People start getting murdered, and then a certain nun is not sure, did she do it or did someone else do it, and that. It's definitely a good story. It's well worth a watch. I'd highly recommend this one. I'll get 3 out of 5. Definitely worth a watch. Killer Nun. Next one, Phantom of Death. That's the front one. Front cover. That's the back. 1988 English audio. Running time 88 minutes 11, now fully uncut. That's the back. That's the disc artwork. This is Ricardo Deodato's film. It's definitely worth a watch. This about a man who's like a pianist, and women are getting killed in that, and he suddenly finds something happens to the pianist that affects it starts the whole story off in that. It's definitely well worth it. I really enjoyed Phantom of Death with Michael York. Definitely worth a watch. I would give this one 3 out of 5. Definitely a strong 3 out of 5 for this one. And I'd highly recommend it if you get. This is all DVDs, by the way. I'd highly recommend it to watch. Thank you. That's that one. And the final one I watched yesterday, from Hammer, The Abominable Snowman, from 1967. This is a black and white Hammer film with Peter Cushing. That's the front. That's the back. Dolby Digital 2.0 mono. Aspect ratio 2.3.5 to 1. Contains mild violence and threat. Running time approximately, I think it's 86 or 88 minutes. That's the disc artwork. And the story is mostly about Peter Cushing and go up to the Himalayas and that. I think it's the Himalayas and that, on an expedition to find and see if they discover of the Yeti, see if it really exists. They get there and things start to go wrong, start to happen. I won't say any more about the story. Basically, you probably know the story anyway, but yes, I enjoyed that for a early Hammer. I would get 3 out of 5. Actually, mostly it happens near the end. You don't really see much of what happens with action, but you actually see the conclusion at the end. But for a Hammer movie, it's well worth a watch. 3 out of 5. That's The Abominable Snowman. So that's the pickups. That's the pickups and the reviews for today. That's falls for today. See if I can get them all in. That's the falls for today. And if you've got any movie related comments, leave a movie related comment below. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up button so it gets shown on YouTube. Click on the notification bell or the subscription button if you want to subscribe. So from this Friday morning, sending all my love to all my viewers, subscribers and any random viewers. Love you all as usual. Thank you for your support. Love, Wilson, the Blu-ray Scott. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Goodbye.